Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today we are going to be making this book fold card. It opens just like this, so kind of looks like it's a book. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm using the Playing in the Rain bundle. The dies here and the paper. I'm using a different sentiment for on the inside. It is actually from a retired stamp set, but you can substitute anything that you want to. All right. So I have a piece of Mango Melody, and this measures 4 1/4 by 11, and I'm going to score that at 5 1/2 and 6 3/4. I have 2 pieces of basic white. Let's see, 2 pieces of basic white that measure 4 1/8 by 4 1/8. Let's see. A piece of basic white that is 1 1/8 by 4 1/8, and then I have a scrap for die cutting right here. And then I have some scraps of Mango Melody, Basic White, and Old Olive. And then I have a piece of the Designer Series paper here that is Rain or Shine DSP. And this measures 4 by 4. And then I have another piece that measures 4 by 1 by 4. And then I just have some scraps that we're going to cut apart and die cut. I'm going to die cut the bunny and the, what is this thing, turtle. And then I have another piece that is 6 by a little over 2 1/4. And I'm sorry if I'm a little more spacier than usual. I had the stomach flu yesterday, so I'm just getting over that. Yeah, that was lovely. So, excuse me, let's go ahead and get started here. All right, so we're going to take our piece of Mango Melody. I still haven't crawled under where I believe that I should have Hunter do it. Scoring tool is. I'll get to it eventually. All right, so we are going to score this at, let's see, I already forgot. 5 1/2 and 6 3/4. All right. All right. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and fold this. Give it a good crease with our bone folder. And this one's going to go back this way. Then I'm going to take my glue . And I'm just going to glue these together. Get that done. A little bit of glue on there. Let me turn some more lights on. There we go. That's better. Felt like I was in the dark there. All right, then let's go ahead and we will glue one of the pieces of Designer Series paper, or yeah, the bigger piece of Designer Series paper, and one of the 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, or is it 4 1/8? I think it's 4 1/8. Yep, 4 1/8 pieces of basic white, and we're going to glue those together. Just like that. And then I'll take the other piece of designer series paper, which is actually the back side of this one. And glue that to the other piece of the other rectangle of basic white. All right, and then these can just go ahead and be glued to the front of the card. This one goes on the front. It was so funny that my husband had it the other day and it lasted about, I don't know, 18 hours or so. And then I got it yesterday and I was at work and had to leave at like 2 o'clock because I'm like, oh my God, I gotta go home. And then mine lasted about the same. It's very strange. All right, so there is that. Let's go ahead. All right, so we're going to do some die cutting here. See if I can remember everything that I die cut here. Let's move this out of the way. I'm going to bring in my big one, and we're going to take a 1 and a 2, a 3, and another 3. I'm going to take my Mango Melody, and on the Mango Melody we're going to cut out all right, where did my dies go? Over here. All right, so I'm going to cut out with the Mango Melody the bridge and the kite. All right. And then the let's see. With the old olive, I'm going to cut out 3 grasses. I'll have to do it a couple of times. It only comes with 2, which is great. All right. And then I'll have to do some white scraps as well. And heartburn. My goodness, the heartburn. It's so weird. All right. Get those out of here. Right, so we'll cut one more grass. I'm going to take a scrap of basic white, and I'm going to cut out some clouds and some of the kite tails. So let's put those this way and that over here, because I do need to also cut out a circle for the greeting. I don't know if I'm going to have quite enough left on that piece, but we will see. All right. everything over there. All right, and then the other piece of the kite, which is that piece right there, I will just cut a piece like that because I need to cut out the bunny, which is right here. Alright, I cut out the bunny. I think I'll use a piece of low tack tape here just in case. Alright, and then I will cut out the little turtle as well, wherever he might be. Oh dear, where did I put him? All right. He's got to be here somewhere. All right, well, let's see. I guess I'll just cut these two out for the moment. I'm sure that it is hidden under something. All right, so there is the piece to the other part of the kite. And our little bunny. Aren't they just so cute? Cuts them out perfectly. All right. There's that one. And now, let's see. I must have. Over here. I got it. Alright, so now the turtle. Don't forget about our online exclusives that is going on right now. You won't be able to find them in any catalog or any publication. You go to the website and look under online exclusives, and it is things that you can only buy there. All right. And I just realized I forgot my stitched shapes, but I'm just going to use a punch. So I don't know if you have looked at our online exclusives at all. Two of our circle punches are back, the 2-inch and the 1 3/4 inch. So that is pretty fantastic. I'm hoping that they're gonna bring some more of them back, because not that I don't like the dies, but I think the punches are a lot easier. You don't have to have another tool to use them. So I'm hoping that they are going to bring some of those back. That would be some more of those back, I should say. All right. All right, so that's going to go on the front, and then we have all of these little guys here. All right, let's put some of this stuff together here. All right, I am going to take the stamp set and this Oh Happy Day. That's the only stamp I'm using from this stamp set. So we will stamp that up. Give that a stamp. Perfect. All right. All right, so let's put our kite together here. And that goes on here. I just have to remember which way it goes. Just like this. Just to get a little bit of dimension contrast on there, and then I'm going to take my little tails to my kite, and this actually goes on the inside of the card. So I'm just going to put little dots of glue right here. And that's going to go right here. Should have put my silicone sheet. Silicone mat down, which I'm going to get right now. And then that goes right here. The other one. And then I should have one more right here. That goes right here. All right, so that goes like that. Then I'm going to take my little clouds here. I'm only using 2 of them. I'm using the bigger one and the smaller one. And I'm just going to put a little bit of balmy blue on the bottom of the clouds just to give it a little more dimension. They're flying in the air. So I have my mini blending brush. And I'm just going to put some right at the bottom. Just like that. All right, so now let's go ahead. Here's the front of my card here. And our little fence or gate or bridge, whatever you want to call it. It's going to go right back here, like that. All right. Then we're going to take our little turtle. He's going to go right here. All right, let's take a couple of the grasses. And this one's going to get put down with some glue. Right next to the bunny or the turtle. And this one's going to go over here. And then the other one's going to get a dimensional, so I'll take a small dimensional for that one. Right there in the middle. Kind of go right next to this one. All right, and then with the, hopefully you can't hear Hunter. He's playing a game in there. That one's gonna go in here. And then I take another dimensional and put that on the back of the smaller cloud. All right, then I'm just going to take, I have a retired 1.5 inch circle punch here. Use your stitch shapes if you don't have a circle punch. Then we will take another couple of dimensionals. And that can go right up here. Like that. Then I'm going to take one of the loose daisy embellishments. And I am just using one of the little daisies. I think these are back in stock next week, I believe. So if you want them, make sure to get them and don't wait. Usually the embellishments do not carry over, so if you want them, I would get them now. All right, and then for the inside of the card, here, I'm going to take, this is from the Thanks a Bunch. This was a celebration item that's no longer available, but just take whatever you have, and it looks like spring. You could always put like Happy Easter from the Easter Bunny set. You could always put that on there if you wanted to. Okay, and it looks like spring. All right. And then I'm going to take the little kite. We'll put some glue on the back of the little kite. And then that's going to go just like that. All right, and this can go on the inside. Like this. All right. And then for the envelope, we can take our little piece of designer series paper here, and I will just put some glue around here. This is another pattern that's in there. Right. And then we'll take my scissors and trim around. Right. Then let's take our little bunny here. And he's just going to go right over here. Just like that. So here is that one. And here is the one that I made earlier. Let's make sure I didn't forget anything. All right, there you go. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment below. I'll be happy to answer them. All supplies can be purchased through my online store at happystamp.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.